and welcome back to my topic channel. So, if you remember in 2018, directly almost 2 years ago, you remember that I posted a video called My Video Game Collection. And at the time, it was like very, short. The game-wise, it was very cringy. I was just back. But now, I'm decided to come back with the next collection for the video games. And guys, it's been insane. I already did 2 of them before. The very first video on this channel. Then I updated that in 2019 at the beginning of the year. But let me just tell you guys, the collection has grown drastically. I got new systems, new games. So this is gonna be a pretty fun video, in my opinion. So we're gonna be showing you guys today my insane video game collection. So without further ado, let's get into it. Alright, so the very first system, we're gonna go from oldest to newest, and for me, the oldest system has gotta be Game Boy. So here's the original Game Boy collection. Now, in the beginning, this was the size of the entire Game Boy Color, Game Boy Advance collection. But this is all just the original Game Boy. So, the very first game we got is Super Mario Land. Really fun game. Then we got their sequel, Super Mario Land 2, 6 golden coins. And then Wario Land, Super Mario Land 3. Next up, we got Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, Ball of the Foot Clan. Then we got Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 2, Back from the Sewers. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 3, Radical Rescue. So I have all of the original Ninja Turtle Game Boy games. Next up, we just got Pac-Man, which is an amazing game. Next up is another good game, DuckTales, which I haven't really dove into. And I recently did get the Disney Afternoon Collection on Xbox One, so that's awesome. Next up, we got the original Tetris on Game Boy. This is where I started for Tetris. Next up, we got a weird one, Kirby's Pinball Land. Then we got Animaniacs, which is a fun game. Then we got Bugs Bunny Crazy Castle 2. And to finish off the Game Boy games, we have Toy Story. So, those are all my Game Boy games. Okay, sorry about that, guys. There is something wrong with the camera. But, now after Game Boy, we got a console that I did not show at all throughout the collection. We got original PlayStation games. So this is one of the newer consoles I just got, and I do have a couple games for the original PlayStation. So, first one we got Crash Bandicoot, which is my favorite game of all time. I highly recommend this game. Then we got Spider-Man for PS1, not to be confused with Spider-Man for PS4. Then we got a weird one. We got Tecmo Stackers, which is like Puyo Puyo, which is like Tetris, but it's a little different. Then next up, we got Road Rash and a dummy case, because I don't have the original case for it. And then we got the classic Spyro the Dragon. So, those were all the PlayStation games. So now, let's go into like the same era for the handheld. We got the Game Boy Color games. We got 3 black carts and 2 clear carts. Now, the difference between the black cartridges and the clear ones is you can play the black Game Boy Color games on the original Game Boy, but for the clear ones, you can only play those on Game Boy Color, but then you can also play them on Game Boy Advance with the backwards compatibility. But for Game Boy Color, we got Looney Tunes, Rugrats, and Miss Pac-Man. And then for the clear ones, we got 2 of them. We have Super Mario Bros. Deluxe and Magical Tetris Challenge, which is Tetris, but with Disney characters. So, those were the Game Boy Color games. So now let's go up into the 2000s with the PS2. So for PS2, I have Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 2003 for PS2. I really enjoyed the Ninja Turtles cartoon series from 2003. It's actually my favorite cartoon of all time, with the 2012 series, and the game's actually pretty fun to play. Next up, we got a game that's iconic, it's legendary, they remastered it, it has to be in anybody's original Xbox PS2 Game Boy collection. We have Battle for Bikini Bottom. This is an amazing game. I grew up loving SpongeBob. I thought he was a good person and a good show. But then when I found out this game was released, I bought it, and it's an amazing game. Has so many good reviews, and they just remastered it for all the newer consoles. Then next up, which is an awesome PS2 game, Spawn Armageddon, which is so fun. I highly recommend this game. He's like an anti-villain like Deadpool, but this game is so good. Then next up, we got Crash Nitro Kart. So this is like Mario Kart with the Crash Bandicoot characters. And it's awesome that it actually came completed in box, which is really cool. So we got Crash Bandicoot Nitro Kart. Then next up, we have a classic PS2 series. You can even play the first game on the PS4. We got Ratchet and Clank, which is an amazing game, amazing platformer, highly recommend it. And then next up, we have MVP Baseball 2005. I like baseball, but I'm not really into sports games, but the baseball games are actually pretty good to play. But that's my PS2 collection. Then next up, we have, for the last Game Boys, we have the Game Boy Advance collection. So Game Boy Advance was the last of the Game Boy collection, so after that it was the DS. But for the Game Boy Advance, we have Mario Kart Super Circuit, which was the very first Mario Kart on a handheld. Then we have Super Mario Advance, which is Super Mario Brothers 2. Super Mario Advance 4, Super Mario Brothers 3. I still have to get the other two. Woody Woodpecker Crazy Castle 5, like Crazy Castle with Bugs Bunny, but they changed it for Woody Woodpecker. Then we have Snood, which is an actual fun game. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Double Pack, which is Ninja Turtles 1 and 2. And then Crash Bandicoot Purple and Spyro Orange in one pack. So those were the rest of the Game Boy games that I have. So now let's go into the newest console I have, being the GameCube. Now I have 6 games for it, and the games are obviously Super Mario Sunshine, which is an amazing game, highly recommend it. Took me a while to get that. Then next up we have Sonic Adventure 2 Battle. I love Sonic games, they're really fun to play. This game actually was hard at first, but now it's an amazing game and I love it. Next up we got the most unique Mario Kart Double Dash. TMNT, as you can see, I like my Ninja Turtle game, and this one does come complete in box, and I actually bought this one brand new for $20. Then next up we got Avatar: The Last Airbender, my second favorite cartoon of all time. This is an amazing game. It's a really good game how they imported the game to the show, and it does come complete in box. And then we got Namco Museum, which also came complete in box. So this game was really fun. I love Pac-Man, Miss Pac-Man, Dig Dug, Galaga. So those were all my GameCube games. So now let's go into the new Nintendo's most popular handheld and most popular system, the Nintendo DS. So to start off with the DS collection, we have new Super Mario Brothers, amazing game. Another amazing game, Mario Kart DS. Star Fox Command. This game brings back so many childhood memories. Toy Story 3, I would beat this game constantly growing up. Then we got Jonas Don't Judge Me. This is a pretty good game. It's based on their TV series. I'm a Jonas Brothers fan, and this game was $5. Next up, we got, this game brings back so many childhood memories, Power Rangers Samurai. I loved the Power Rangers growing up, and I still do. That's an amazing game to still play. Next up, we got Big Time Rush. Yes, they have a DS game. I also had this game when I was younger. Liked Big Time Rush growing up. Still enjoy them. That game actually was pretty fun to play through again. Then next up, we got the 2 new DS games. We got Alvin and the Chipmunks, which I just made this case. Ordered the cover art, so it should be here soon. And then we got the last game being Foster Home for Imaginary Friends. So I also bought this game without a case, so I'm going to get the cover art for it. But those are all my DS games. So now let's get into the last of the DS family with the 3DS. So for the 3DS to start off, we got the very first Luigi's Mansion that was ported to the 3DS, which is an amazing fun game. I am getting it on GameCube though. Then we have Luigi's Mansion Dark Moon, which is the sequel. Then we got Star Fox 64 3D, which is an amazing game, highly recommended if you're a Star Fox fan. Then we got Michael Jackson The Experience 3D, which is an amazing fun rhythm game with Michael Jackson. I'm a big Michael Jackson fan. Come at me, don't judge me. His music's awesome, and that game's pretty fun too. Then we got Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Master Splinter's Training Pack, which just comes with Ninja Turtles 1 and 2 in the same cart. Next up, for some more better well-known games, we got New Super Mario Bros. 2, amazing game. Mario Kart 7, Super Mario Maker for the 3DS. Then we got Smash Bros. For the 3DS, which is a fun game. Then the next one is the big 3DS game that I'm playing right now, The Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time 3D. Then we got Majora's Mask 3D. Then we got Mario Sports Superstar, which is a very underrated game. I recommend that if you're a Mario Sports fan. And then the last game we have Lego Batman 2, but I just made the case, so I'm gonna get the cover art soon. But those were all my 3DS games. So now let's leave Nintendo and go to Microsoft with the Xbox One. So for the Xbox One, I have these games physical, but then I have a lot of more digital. So I will show you guys them at the end of the video. But for the physical Xbox One games, we have Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Mutant in Manhattan. I know you might be thinking, do I have a Ninja Turtle game for every console? Yes and no. But that's a fun game. And then we have South Park, The Fractured Butthole, which I stuck on, but I took a break from it because usually when I take a break from games I can't beat, I can beat them with easy. And then it does come with the Stick of Truth for the digital code. Then we got Mortal Kombat 11. I have X Online. Next up, Lego Marvel Avengers. I love the Lego games. They're my childhood. But I have to go back into this one because I haven't really played much of it. Then we got this weird one. We got Jumanji, the video game. It's not too bad, but there are better games like this. Batman Return to Arkham. This has Arkham Asylum and Arkham City. Both really fun games. So that completes my physical Xbox collection. And then before we get into the last system, I want to talk about one system that came out in 2016. The NES Classic Edition. Now this has 30 built-in games, which are Balloon Fight, Bubble Bobble, Castlevania, Castlevania 2, Donkey Kong, Donkey Kong Jr., Double Dragon 2, Dr. Mario, Excitebike, Final Fantasy, Galaga, Ghosts and Goblins, Gradius, Ice Climber, Kid Icarus, Kirby's Adventure, Mario Brothers, Mega Man 2, Metroid, Ninja Gaiden, Pac-Man, Punch-Out, Star Tropics, Super C, Super Mario Bros. 1, 2, and 3, Tecmo Bowl, and Zelda 1 and 2. If you can find this for a good price and not pay the scalpers, I can recommend this, but unfortunately they're now discontinued. I got mine when they were restocked in 2018, but it was really worth it. I totally recommend the classic systems. So for the last console, we have the Nintendo Switch. And this console actually got me back into gaming, so I am thankful for the Switch, and I think it is a really cool console. So the very first game we have is my favorite Mario game, Super Mario Odyssey, which I highly recommend. Then we got the Lego Ninjago movie. If you like the movie, if you like the Lego games, can recommend that one. Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, which if you do not have this game in your library yet, I don't know why you don't. We got a really weird Batman game, which I did not like. Then we got Super Mario Super Smash Bros. Ultimate, which is amazing, fun fighting game. Then we got Sonic Mania Plus, another good Sonic game. Lego Marvel Superheroes 2. The very first Lego Marvel Superheroes is one of my favorite games of all time. It's in like the top 10. And I'm lucky to have the sequel on the Switch. But I do have to go back into that game because I have not played it recently. Next up, we got New Super Mario Bros. U Deluxe. Amazing game. A lot of people did not like New Super Mario Bros. U, but I personally like Deluxe. Then next up, we got Crash Bandicoot N. Sane Trilogy. Now I can take my favorite game on the go, which I have been doing, and all my games fell. So the next game we have is Super Mario Maker 2, which is an amazing game. I do have both Mario Makers, but I have the one on a 3DS and Mario Maker 2, so I have the set of them. Next up, to complete the Luigi's Mansion series, we have Luigi's Mansion 3. So then after I get the GameCube one, I'll have every single Luigi's Mansion. Then next up, we got Mario and Sonic at the Tokyo 2020 Olympic Games. That's a fun game. Here's a game I can't play right now, Super Mario Party, because my Joy-Cons are getting repaired. But Super Mario Party is an amazing game. Then next up, we got Donkey Kong Country Tropical Freeze, another good Wii U port. Then we got Spyro Reignited Trilogy, which is an awesome game. And then the last Switch game we have is SpongeBob Battle for Bikini Bottom Rehydrated. Yes, I have it both on the Switch and the PS2. So that is my entire video game collection. So after the Switch, Nintendo released another classic system. We got the SNES Classic Edition, which is really fun. I also got this with the reissues. So the games on here, there are 21. We have Contra 3, Donkey Kong Country, Earthbound, Final Fantasy 3, F-Zero, Kirby's Dream Course, Kirby Superstar, Mega Man X, Secret of Mana, Star Fox, Super Street Fighter 2, Super Castlevania 4, Super Ghosts and Ghouls, Super Mario Kart, Super Mario RPG, Super Mario World, Super Metroid, Super Punch-Out, Link to the Past, and Yoshi's Island. But if you complete the original Star Fox on the first level, you get Star Fox 2, which was never released. So that concludes all of the Nintendo systems. And then the last system I have is the newest classic system. We got the Sega Genesis Classic Edition. So I actually found out what the Genesis was in like 2016, but I never really knew too much about it until now. But when I found out they were making a classic system directly by Sega, not that crappy At Games one, I jumped on it and got it. This has 40 billion games like Sonic 1 and 2, Altered Beast, the big hits like Contra 3, Super Ghouls and Ghosts. Unfortunately, it doesn't give me a list of them, so I can't read it off. But without a further ado, that is the entire video game collection. Thank you guys so much for watching. This video took over 2 years to make, as you can see, but it was really worth it, and I'm thankful for all of you guys for showing me the support on YouTube. I'm so glad that I was able to have a collection like this. When I was younger, I could not dream of having this. But without further ado, thank you guys for watching. Please subscribe if you haven't, because in my opinion, you always need topics in your life. So until you see you guys again, peace to the O, to the U, to the T. Peace out, guys.